Tonight's the night for football, everybody. The bright lights are on, the stage is set, and the crowd is ready. It's Monday Night Primetime on EA Sports. As the work week kicks off tonight, another week of football comes to an end with a Monday Night Primetime contest between the Miami Dolphins and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Jason Sanders is out, ready to kick this one away. And Monday Night Primetime is underway. Has this at the 6. And stopped on a run back to the 27. Offense out now to get us started. It's 1st and 10. Dive up the middle. This is tough running in this weather out there, but he keeps the feet moving, gains 3. Solid 4-yard gain there, and now they've got 2nd and 6 coming up.
That is simply a stay-on-schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
Four yards on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 6. Back-to-back carries here. And his drive up the middle gets him about 3. That tackle made by Tremaine Edmonds.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Extra DB out there for the Fins. 3rd down. Back to throw. Man, this is Evans. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And the Bucs have the first.
That's a statement throw right there. A statement throw that lets the opposing defense know it's not just going to be check down Charlie today. They're going to be willing to push the ball down the field, and this defense better respond.
Play straight ahead. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
When you rush the passer, it's kind of like tracking down a runner. That same pass, same athleticism comes to life. You look pretty good hunting his prey right there.
Now nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. They're going play action. Looking out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. So now it's gonna be 3rd and long.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Catch made left side by Abuka. And this one doesn't go far. Defenses are fine with surrendering that completion if it means making a stop short like they did and bringing a 4th down.
Yeah, I like when these defensive coordinators say they want to populate the ball. And that was a perfect example of it. Don't let the playmaker get started.
Oh, nice punt and a fair catch. Going to stick them at the 7.
The Dolphins take over 1st and 10 at their own 8-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. Free up the middle, it's a breakaway. The 30. It's a race down the right side. He's all the way home. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins drive the length of the field and take a 6-0 lead.
Well, that was quite a way to begin this game, Kate, offensively. And quite a worrying way for those 11 guys defensively. We know that stopping the run's a core component of all of these defensive game plans, and they just put that plan through the shredder.
Jason Sanders to kick off for Miami.
Sanders all set to send it away. He fields it from the 8. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
First down 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Going trips left here as they get set. 1st and 10. Airing it out to start this drive. Finds him over the middle. And he'll go down after pushing this up to the 29.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on 1st down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
Second down now. They need 7. Looking in the air here. It's Ibuka on the slant. And he's going to be brought down here at the 42. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
Well, they sure found the right route at the right time to hit the soft spot in that coverage. And that slant, it goes for big yardage.
First down from the 42. They're throwing it. Get some space around midfield. Still has some space inside the 35. He has this down to the 14-yard line. We love when you can go from first down to first down, Brock. It makes things easy for an offense, and it is the primary reason that he gets the looks that he does.
Every touch he gets has a solid chance of working out just like that. It's why many of these first quarter looks have his name all over them.
From the red zone now. That's caught. It's Cade Otton. He's brought down a little short. No, actually they do give him the 10-yard line. Tackled on the play by the rookie out of Ole Miss.
There's no question, Kate, big plays down the seam or will make tight ends a fan favorite, but it's those type of catches right there. The short yardage gets good coverage, contested catches that really make tight ends a locker room favorite.
Second and 6 coming up here. Still sticking with the passing game. It was there, but he couldn't hang on. That's incomplete.
Oh, that drop is such a bummer because it ruins the payoff of such a well-designed play, Kate. Got the man open, beat the coverage, then you got to go finish it. You got to go make that catch. I will say, keep that one in mind. They could revisit that play in the future.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on 3rd down.
Let's go. Hawk 70, Hawk 70, trap 60, trap 60.
Now looking to throw. Really fired that one, but they couldn't connect. Not on the same page with his tight end. And that makes it 4th down. Chase McLaughlin now to try the Buccaneers field goal. High percentage look for him here from the left hash. The kick by McLaughlin is good. And it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game.
In that close, kicks have to be automatic. That won't stop the head coach, though, from holding his breath for a couple seconds until he sees it's up and good.
From his own end zone, here we go. Showing a little burst so far. And he showed some nice bursts on that run back, didn't he? Getting them all the way out to their own 40. That's going to do it for our first quarter here on Monday Night Primetime. 7-3 is our score. More from Raymond James Stadium coming up after the break. Back for the start of quarter number 2. It's Dolphin football as we begin. They've got 1st and 10 here, looking to add to their lead. From the gun, here's Dart. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on 1st down.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Out of the gun this time, here's Dart. Completed over the middle. And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped. A gain of 15 there. And that is the Dolphins' 1st down. Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44. On 1st and 10, here's Dart. Nowhere open on that play, so he's going to chuck this to another county.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, it kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit. Kate, you got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
Dart going to throw again. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
3rd down now. Here's Dart. Throwing the out route complete. And he's taken down at the 30. He picks up 15 on the play. And it's going to be 1st down Miami.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Escapes the pocket. Can't connect on the throw to his running back. That's an incomplete pass. Takes him to 2nd down.
They would sure love to connect on some of these intermediate throws, those chunk throws. Getting a completion like that, well, not only does it spark your offense, but it just sets you up for even more aggressive play calling.
Still working from the 30 as they line this up. 2nd and 10. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain, so block that means 3rd down coming up. To the air on 3rd and long. He's throwing deep to the left side. And this finds him in the end zone. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins now lead by 10. It's a Jalen Waddle touchdown. Extra point is good by Sanders. And the Dolphins drive their lead to 11. Sanders all set to send it away. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. Good starting field position for the Buccaneers. 1st and 10. And the play clock hits 0. This is going to be delay a game. A little slow to operate the offense, and they're going to back it up as a result of that penalty. So they should be a little prompter in snapping this, you'd hope, Brock, after that delay of game.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Throwing from the gun. That's Evans making the catch outright. He'll head out of bounds after a small gain.
Out of bounds at the 32-yard line. A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 13.
Play clock getting close to 0. We get a timeout. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half.
Got it. Ready?
Offense to the line. 2nd down. Back to throw. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down.
Here we go. Set. 18. Viking, 18. Build that momentum offense. Warrior, 70.
3rd and long for him here. That one's incomplete. Had the connection, but some stone hands got in the way there. Intended target there was Mike Evans. And they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long. Ryan Stonehouse back out there again to punt it away. And he's getting the call for the 2nd time this game. And he drives this into the pouring rain. Punt meets him at the 28. It's a nice running on that return. He gets it up past the 35.
The Dolphins take over in 1st and 10 at their own 38-yard line.
The Dolphins in pretty good field position here as they come up 1st and 10. They'll go play action. Here's Dart. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Darts out of the shotgun. That one fired in there. Complete. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. That's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And that is the Dolphins' 1st down.
At the 49-yard line.
Lone back gets the handoff. He finds him 6 yards on that 1st down run.
Some offenses, well, they prefer to go run in that RPO situation. It's a safer call, a little more conservative. But in this case, it gets him just as many yards as a short completion would have.
Quick one to the outside by Dart. And he's able to get this down to the 36. That one gains 7. And it's going to be 1st down Miami.
A gain of 7. And the Dolphins 1st down.
Just 2 minutes to play here in our opening half. More from Raymond James Stadium coming up.
Ready up.
They've got 1st down here from the 36.
18. Right in. Press 80.
To throw, here's Dart. And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though. They've got 2nd down.
Okay, as soon as this quarterback broke containment, I know your eyes and my eyes went the same place. Can you find a big play down the field? Unfortunately, there was not one to be had.
Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 36.
Cowboy 80.
Here goes Dart to the air. Going all the way to the end zone here. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Thought he had a touchdown there. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long. So 10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line.
60 by 6, 60 by 6.
He's drawing up for him. This is going to be shying at first, but not by much. It's 4th and short.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly when he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
Imagine the weather's playing a role here. Instead of trying a field goal, they're going to go for this. Quick throw finds about right. And they come through to stay on the field. That is enough to set this offense up with a 1st and goal.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
They'll try and punch it in. He's got them down to the doorstep inside the 5. Tampa spends its 2nd timeout now. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half.
Hey, I get it on 1st and goal, right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk. Even if a run is stopped short, you still got 2, sometimes 3 downs to play with.
Another chance at 6. It's 2nd and goal.
Here we go, here we go.
He gets it again. And he punches this one in. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins boat racing them to the halftime locker room. Extra point attempt coming from Sanders. Got a good play in the rain there. The extra point flies through. And the Dolphins push their lead to 18.
Jason Sanders to kick off for Miami.
Sanders all set to send it away. Starting from the 5. And he gets it up beyond the 20, but boy, did they plant him a few inches into the ground at the end of that run.
At their own 23-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10.
Let's go now. 70 Lions. Ready, right?
Airing it out to start this drive. That's brought in downfield by Otten. And he gets this one up to the 40-yard line. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
It's a big strike downfield to Anguka. And this great effort winds up getting them well into enemy territory before he's brought down. They get the timeout called. We've got 5 seconds remaining in the half. Only time left for one more snap, Brock, so they're going to run out their field goal unit. This is a 55-yard look from the left hash. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And that lowers the deficit to 15.
This is why those kickers are down there before the game trying those kicks at midfield. Kind of like Hooper shooting that half-court shot before half, because they believe, kickers do, that they're going to get an opportunity to be a difference maker. With that long kick, he certainly was.
On the return, here comes Reed. He's hauled down on what is the final play of our first half. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. On the return, here comes Reed. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Patriots offense set, partner. Here comes 1st and 10. Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. This is tough running in this weather out there, but he keeps the feet moving, gains 3. Give him 4 that time, so 6 to go on 2nd down.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. But that's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
Dart setting in the throw here. Dumps it off to his running back. And not a lot available there. Makes it to the 26. That play made by Jacob Parrish. Throwing on 3rd. Here's Dart. That's caught for the 1st. And he's going to be sent out of bounds just after he crosses the 35. They get an even 10 on that play. And that is a Dolphins 1st down.
Kate, when you watch the combine, you'll watch guys try to make this throw. Without chemistry, it's so hard to execute. That was picture perfect. That's a QB and receiver on the same page because that route, that deep out to the field.
Into the crowd, and that pass is intercepted. And the Buccaneers will take over as he records his 1st interception of our season.
At their own 25-yard line.
Tampa Bay bringing the offense to the line. It's 1st and 10. Sending him on the dive. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run. With each carry he gets, Brock, I'm starting to wonder, is this going to be the last touch that he gets in this game? Because it hasn't been a great performance for him.
No, individually, collectively, and you can look up front, right? They've just not been winning the battle enough push, enough drive to get this running game going.
Here we go, here we go. 19.
He's going to throw it. That's him on the quick hitter. Ooh, and he is cracked at the tail end of that play. A good hit, but sure would have loved for it to have come earlier as he gets forward a bunch and gets him the 1st down.
Set. Go.
Pass play coming here. And this one's incomplete. Too low as it skips off the ground. Trying to find Mike Evans with that throw. And now they face 2nd down.
This defense, they had a plan. And they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 36.
Here we go. Mustang 19. 79 Broncos.
They'll go play action. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that sack may change the next play call as it sends them backwards ahead of 3rd down.
It's pretty impressive, isn't it? They built this type of lead for themselves because that's actually, Kate, their 1st sack of the game. And that's why smart front offices and complete teams build a well-rounded roster. That way, if a core component like the pass rush today isn't there, well, the other areas of the team pick each other up.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete.
He's really starting to just about exhaust every option and trick he's got at his disposal. That time, trying to test him outside the pocket, extend the play, there was just nowhere to go with it.
And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return.
The Dolphins take over 1st and 10 at their own 36-yard line.
Pretty good field position awaiting the Dolphins as they head up here, 1st and 10.
Come on, set. 70 Timberwolves. Set, go.
Hand off to the back. Continuing to move past the 45. And he's going to take this down to the opposing 44. They got 21 yards on the play. And it's going to be 1st down Miami.
Best run games in this league at balance. Can run it inside, and as they just showed right there, doing damage on the outside.
One play in, Brock, and his drive is already into enemy territory.
Let's go.
They send a tight end in motion. On first down, here's Starks. Ooh, on him quick there, and they bring him to the turf. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
And right there's the danger, Kate, when you put the ball in the air. How many times do we see these coordinators, when you get a nice run, right, you gain some steam on the ground, you stick with the ground game. They don't, they call the pass, and the defense reacts, and reacts well with a sack.
Into the hands of Harrison. There it is, touchdown Miami. The Dolphins stretch their lead to a 3-score advantage. Marvin Harrison Jr. with the touchdown. There sure was a lot of trust on that play, Brock, and he proved worthy of it with that end result.
Yeah, good old receiver. Someone who just knows how to get it into the end zone is worth his weight in gold to a QB. And on that throw, there was trust there that he had a shot to find pay dirt.
Jason Sanders to kick off.
Sanders all set to send it away. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35.
At their own 35-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Buccaneers. 1st and 10.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
They'll throw to start the drive. That one doesn't find its man. Incomplete.
Yikes, as that pass falls to the ground, Kate, you kind of just sense their desperation, just kind of oozing out of them. Running out of time to start connecting on more of these and really break open the scoring in a way they just have not been able to do so far.
2nd and 10, and they'll stick to the air. This is hauled in by I'm on the right side. So a solid gain there, Brock. It's still 3rd down and short that they've got to figure out now as they pick up 9 on that previous play.
I can't tell you how nice it is to have a big, trustworthy tight end in the passing game. Such great size to have, and it forces those defenses to find a way to try to match up when they can't.
So with that play clock winding down, we're going to get a timeout, as that'll leave him with just 2 to use the rest of the way. Dolphins bring out a 5th defensive back on 3rd.
Hawks, tighten up, tighten up. 19, Tiger, 18, Pioneer.
Throwing now out of the shotgun. Oh, put some heat on this deep. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Dolphins get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season. Well, I know I don't need to tell you, partner, but if you're going to try to get aggressive, really push a throw downfield like that, you have to be smart about how you do it.
Yeah, that is spot on, Kate. If you've got to find that spot when you know the coverage won't be able to hold up, especially as you go 20, 30, 40 yards down the field. Hey, listen, these defenders in the league today, you throw a ball deep down the field like that, it turns into a 50-50 ball. More times than not, they can make a play and take it away just as they did.
He picks up 28 on the play. And that is the Dolphins' 1st down. So fresh set of downs now from the 39.
Here we go, here we go. Cowboys.
All right, we've reached the final quarter of Monday Night Primetime. It's their football, and with that type of lead we've got on the scoreboard, this game pretty close to over. So fresh set of downs now from the 39.
Set.
On 1st and 10, here's Darts. Sends this to the end zone. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
The defender's not going to be thrilled the catch was almost made on his watch, but more importantly, he breaks it up. Gives him a chance to do a little jawing after the play. Lets the other guy know he roughed him up and cost him that catch.
Blown back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And a decent run gets about 4. It's going to be 3rd down.
You make that call to just give yourself a fighting chance on 3rd down, Kate. Take at least a little bite of the big meal between them and the 1st down marker. And that should make this upcoming call a little less daunting.
Defender runs right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. George Kittle, the intended receiver. And they're up against it. 4th down coming up. Part of what's earned him status, Brock, is one of the league's better tight ends. Are those hands, right? His dependable hands. So shouts to the defense there because he wasn't able to hang on that time.
Kate, it's one thing for these defenders to separate a receiver from the ball, but to do so on a stud tight end, that's big time.
They'll go. Here's Darts. Throw is caught by the back. And they haul him down just a foot or two shy of the red zone. They stun this defense. They pick up 14 on 4th, and they pick up the 1st down, too.
A gain of 14. 1st down, Miami.
Let's go now.
From the gun, here's Darts. Taking a deep shot there on 1st down. Okay, no luck connecting. It's incomplete.
I'm not sure if he expected him to go up and get that or not, Kate. Well, if that was the only spot he felt like he could deliver it safely, this guy's got the goods to bring those types of throws in, but not this time.
Here's the lone back on the handoff. And they're going to have 1st and goal after he picked up a nice chunk there.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want in the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the gain they did.
They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal.
Go! Panther 60, Panther 60.
Back to the well again. Well, so much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on 2nd and goal.
You know, Kate, these are the situations in training camp that I love more than anything to watch. You learn so much about a football team in these goal-to-go situations.
And this finds him in the end zone. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins keep adding to that 4-quarter lead. It's a Jalen Waddle touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. That one splits the uprights. And the Dolphins grow their lead yet again.
Here is 6. Jason Sanders to kick off for Miami.
Sanders all set to send it away. Fielded at the 7. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
The Bucs take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Bucs to the line. 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go. Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Get up.
Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. Dumped off to his running back. And he's going to be hit, set out after about a gain of 1, maybe 2 yards there.
Kate, I don't know why every once in a while I get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. When one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
Second down now, 7 to go. Now 1 second before they call a delay of game. A timeout comes in.
Ready, set.
2nd down now, they need 7.
Get up. Liking 18. Set go.
He'll look to throw. He puts some juice on a deep throw down the middle.
Hey, I get it. If any of their pass catchers have what it takes to beat double coverage, it's him. Kids would say, he's him. That defense knew it. That's why they doubled him and knocked it away.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down. Third and long. They're going to throw. Got his man. It's Odell. And he's finally down to put a stop to this one, but a notable chunk of yardage broken off of that game. Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 50-yard line.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Panther 11, Panther 11. Ready, ready.
They are throwing it again. Hit almost as he caught it. He does well to hold on to it. Gets him to the 37. 12 yards on that play and a good call nets him the first.
1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
We've hit the 2-minute warning here in Tampa. Buccaneers hoping to do some window dressing in the time remaining. We've set it down from the 37.
Warriors 70. Come on. Set. 70 Timberwolves. 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler. Hook.
Throwing it again here. A lot of guys there, and it's intercepted. Tremaine Edmonds has it. And the Dolphins will take over as he records his first interception of our season.
Kid, I think the one thing you and I love about this NFL game is almost all of them are one-score games. So to see a blowout like this, it's taken a superhuman effort defensively, and they just added to it.
Oh, Gronk, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Short pass brought in. And they're going to bring him down at the 36. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him on a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
It is caught left side. And he's going to be brought down at the 23-yard line. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
We're going to pass it here. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins keep running away with this. It's a Jalen Waddle touchdown. His third through the air this game. Sanders connects on the point after. And the Dolphins continue piling onto this lead.
Jason Sanders to kick off for Miami.
Sanders all set to send it away. That's going to be taken in at the 8. Oh, he lost it on the hit. And they steal it back on the return. And the defense piles on at the end here as they take it back for the touchdown. The Dolphins continue adding to an insurmountable lead. Extra point is good by Sanders. And the Dolphins continue adding on to that lead. Nice little energy on their sideline after that fumble return scored. And with plenty of energy, he'll send this one away. Here's a return from the 7. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line. Tampa Bay bringing the offense to the line. It's 1st and 10.
Ready.
Back to work after throwing the pick. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be 2nd down.
That right there, Kate, that's taking the hard lessons from the previous drive, putting it into practice right here. You don't see a throw you like, it's too tight a window, don't risk yet another interception.
Another try from the 25. It's 2nd and 10. pass play now. Gets him on the in route. And he'll get it up to the 27. That timeout taken by the Buccaneers, and that's their final one. And now they're powerless to stop that clock with a timeout at least.
It takes a certain level of fearlessness, craziness to work over the middle of the field in this league. You're fighting through guys as you go, and all the while you know you can take a lick at any time.
Yeah, I'm on some rappers pay my bill. All up on TV, I thought it made me richer. Wasn't paying me enough, I needed something quicker.
It's 3rd and 8. Need to get a chunk here.
19 Tiger, 19 tight, 19 tight.
Hey, I got him, man, I got him.
Throw here, 3rd down. And that's incomplete with 7 seconds left. Time for 1, maybe 2 more snaps. Intended target there was Mike Evans. And now they're staring at 4th and long.
I've talked to you over the years, the transition to the NFL where the windows to throw are small. On 3rd down, smaller. Put dime defense on the field, and those windows become almost non-existent.
They've got to go for it in this spot, Brock. This is 4th down.
Set.
Desperation time here. And that's going to wind up incomplete as their gamble doesn't pay off. They're going to turn this one over on downs.
Hey, I get it, it's already over, but go down swinging. Unfortunately, that play, like so many of them today, Kate, has been pretty indicative of how this contest has gone.
This undoubtedly the final snap of a decided contest.
Warriors 70, 8 Hawks 70, Hawks 70.
Going on 1st down. It starts. Look at that power. Deep left side. And they strike for a touchdown on the final play of the game. They didn't need it, but they will take it anyway. The Dolphins are running them out of the building. It's a Jalen Waddle touchdown. His 4th total score of the game. So it's a win for the visiting Dolphins. And we know how rain can wreak havoc at any moment on